folks, welcome back to another Wednesday night live stream. Really do appreciate you being here. And if you're part of the replay, jump down below and say boo. Otherwise, if you're here live, jump over to the live chat and make sure you say hi, have some banter, and let me know how you're doing. Let me know that you're here. Say hi, don't be shy. If you do want to lurk, I understand some of you do watch this on the TV. I've been learning a lot that people watch this channel on their big TV screen, and I know you can't always comment, so I really do appreciate if that is you as well. But the more the merrier, so please come in, don't be shy. We're just hanging out tonight, just doing the usual, just opening up some Pokemon cards, answering questions, and the purpose of this stream, or these streams, is more so to give back to you guys. It's a chance for me to kind of just hang out, chill, relax, and not really have to worry about too much, but really just give back to you guys. If when I started, I wish I maybe had something like this where I could have access to someone that's doing something that I wanted to do myself. And that's what this is, a chance to give back. So if you do have questions about reselling or about business or anything like that, I will do my best to answer that. If I don't have the answer for it, well, then I will hopefully point you into the right direction. But there's plenty of people in this in the chat that are doing amazing things. So maybe there's someone else here that can also answer that question. So appreciate you all. Let's get into it. We've already had a couple of questions coming from Darren. Oh no, just a couple of comments. Hi mate, won't be able to catch you live today, but we'll catch up. Very interested in your last videos about the sale of combo VHS players. They were for fortune. Yep. Interested that you're going to get rid of them as a job lot and why you wouldn't test them. So look, I'll probably answer this now and I'll answer it again when you ask me the question in my video. But no, I previously have been getting rid of them individually because I had a good deal going on. But now that we have the ability to be able to process them, I want to process them myself. Yeah. How's everyone doing? What's cracking, folks? We got Shane in the house. How we doing, Shane? What's up? We got Johnny Boy. Good evening. Happy EB Rocket pre-order day. Who got something? No, I didn't even look. I totally forgot. Plus, I'm not a member on EB Games, so I'm not paying to not get something. It's pretty brutal. Old man is in the house. How you doing, sir? Thanks for being here. I'm not sure if you tried commenting again. Did you have any issues? I actually made you a moderator, mate, so you should be able to get all your messages through very easily. But I say this and it might not happen. But yeah, anyway, thanks for being here, buddy. We've got FNQ, Flipper in the house. How we doing, sir? What's up? Thanks for being here, buddy, and thanks for your the love in your videos. Dion, my man, long time no see. It's funny because we were chatting, right? And I asked about, I don't think I've looked at your store, and here it is. Your vintage vibes is the. Anyway, I hadn't even clicked, but appreciate you being here, buddy, as well. We got Joe in the house. How we doing, Joe? Loving the warehouse videos. I appreciate it. Well, they're going to be around for the next 5 years, that's for sure. So, we signed that contract for 3 + 2 years. So you better buckle up. It's going to get pretty wild over the next 3 to 5 years. Oh, Shane, I don't want to put you on the spot, but want to know what your thoughts are about reselling versus scalping. It seems a very interesting topic in the post. Yeah, okay. So I can answer this straight off the bat. Like, the difference between a reseller and a scalper is typically resellers are doing this for a longer period of time. We're not necessarily doing it for a quick flip. Although that's what a lot of people are doing to make money in this current society. But, when you look at reselling as a business, it's no different to any other business. You're buying low, you buy something for $5, you're selling it for $50. You go to Kmart, they buy something for low, meaning they manufacture something for a low price and they sell it for $50 or $20. Scalping is completely different because you are actually going against the market in terms of being bullish and buying up as much as possible and then exceeding the price to be super high. Pushing the price to be super high and then forcing people that obviously there is a high demand for, but because there is a low supply, they have it all. Therefore, they can, determine what that price is. And then that's why it's disgusting because no one can get it unless you are willing to pay up. Whereas as a reseller, I have 5,500 items. You can come in and make me an offer of 20% off. You're going to get it. It's easily accessible. Whereas a scalper is not going to be just like, yeah, you can have it for retail price. No, you can pay 4 times retail price. They're not the same thing. Another chance collection. Cindy is in the house. How are we doing, Cindy? What's cracking? Finish a new monster video 5 minutes before we start. As I haven't tried to comment yet, I'll let you know. No worries. Thanks, mate. Yeah, sorry. Everyone, like it was a bit, I had no idea it was going to be such a long video. But because there were so many people that requested for they wanted to see me doing things and a bit more of that kind of stuff, I figured, well, let's just add it in. So this week's video won't be as long because I've had a few things happening and haven't been filming as much. So it'll make up for it. But there's always plenty of things going on. We've got Susan in the house, new viewer. Hello, all. How you doing, Susan? Kind of new to reselling on eBay too, getting there slowly. We're trying to make better listings. Awesome. Well, thanks for being here. If you have any questions, more than happy to answer and point you in the right direction or help. There's plenty of experts here as well that have been doing it just as long as me, if not longer. Is this all right? We've got Narena. Is that right? Narena. I apologize if I butcher your name. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Johnny Boy, they had different system and it seemed to work. I waited for 2 hours and actually got an ETB and booster bottle and 3-pack blister. Wow, Johnny Boy. Okay. Shane, yeah, I thought it'd be an interesting topic as I see a lot of people not understanding the difference between the two as I see so many people with this misinformation on internet regarding the topic. Yeah. So look, I mean, I think it's because it's very easy to get boxed. And that's why I've tried to continuously reframe me being a reseller because we do get boxed. Now, I'm a reseller, yes. But when you compare reselling to scalping and you try and put it in the same box, they're completely different. My intention is to buy low and sell high. But that's capitalism, right? I mean, that's essentially how the world operates. Scalping is beyond that. We have MC in the house. How are we doing, sir? Regan, what's up? How's it going? Really enjoyed your last. Thank you. I'm going good. It's been a good day. It's been a good week. Lots of things happening. Lots of opportunities. Yeah, I'm smiling. Right, I'm happy. So yeah, lots of things going on. And sales are back up. We've been pretty good, and I actually we've hit a new milestone in terms of we've grown again this quarter, which I'm very grateful for. I thought we weren't going to do it. I thought it was only going to be like 1%. I mean, that's still growth, but we've actually the last couple of days have been really, really great. So getting some really good volume. Narena, okay, got your name right. Get brownie points times 1,000. Beautiful. Thank you. We got GC in the house. Hi, Chris. How's it going with your neighbor at the warehouse? Actually, haven't. So it's funny. I think I mentioned this in the video. We hadn't seen them ever the whole time moving in for the last 6 weeks. And then my photographer was like, "Oh, have you seen the neighbors yet?" I said, "Nope." And then that's the day they rocked up. And look, I did message them because they've got their phone number on the door, and I never got a response. I have seen them since then, and we've kind of made eye contact. And now I feel like it's going to be one of those awkward moments, but it is what it is. Suzanne, there is one thing that I'm lost about. What do you look at to price items? Sometimes I can't find the item titles. So no, I mean this is fair enough question. What you want to do is you go into eBay, simple enough, and hang on, I'll just bring something up. Just don't want to show something I don't want to show. Let's go. Suzanne, give me an item. Like, what's an item that you've been trying to look up? Give me an example. Maybe we can do this live. More than happy to do that. Give me an item. Let's not make it hard. Let's keep it simple. Google Lens is a great way. Sometimes you start with a brand, but I mean, Google Lens is a great way. But like, let's say it's a pair of Levi's. I mean, Levi's are pretty easy to find, but I want to know the context a little bit better. Like, is it because you literally don't know what brand it is because you can't see it, or is it like a vintage tin, or is it like what is it that you're trying to find? I mean, you can look up. It's more around using keywords and things like that. But yeah, I mean, Google Lens is great. Johnny Boy said, "You help me with those skateboard Levi's. Do that one, though." I had no idea it was a special edition. Oh, what was the skateboard Levi's? It was they were black tabs. So Johnny Boy sent me a message about some Levi's, and they were interesting because they had they were a bit unique. Was it a black tab, or was it with black and red writing? I can't remember exactly. Now I'm trying to remember how I found it. But eventually, what it came down to was, I don't know if I used Google Lens or if it was because I was, oh no, there it is there. I found it. Black tab and a big E. Yeah, okay. So what I did is I looked up a few different things, and eventually we did find it. And it turned out to be these ones right here. And then there's some right there. Actually, this might be Johnny Boy's right here, actually. All right, so Suzanne has said book titles mostly. Do I look at cheap price or what it sold for? Sometimes it doesn't show up. So okay, no. So you want to look at sold. So Susan, give me the book title. What's the book? Like, give me the book. Like, is it, Where's Wally? Right, we could do Where's Wally. So when Where's Wally comes up, you can go to them books on the side here. Right, there's heaps of books. What you want to do is on the left-hand side, scroll down here, and you want to go to sold items. It's just down here, right there. Sold. I'm just making sure you can see because my face is in the way. It says sold items. You press that. It's going to come up with how much those items are sold for. All of a sudden, now you can see what everyone else is listing it for. So if you've got all 6, you'll get $30 plus postage. If you've got all 6, $35 with free postage. If you've got one, it'll go for about $8. If it has a strike through it, it means someone accepted a best offer. A good example of this is, looks like no one's done an offer, but it is good. I had no idea where Wally's books are going so much at the moment. I mean, 8-book set going for $89. Jeez. There you go. I had no idea. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to go to, basically go to the item, look it up, go down on the side here, and you go to search by sold items, and that's how you find them. It's that simple. I do actually have a video on this. I have a short, I think, that you can chuck your way as well. Some titles don't show up in sold items. That means it hasn't been sold before. That means it hasn't been sold before in the last 90 days anyway. If you can't find it, that means it hasn't been sold. There's no data. So just because it's not there doesn't mean it won't sell. But sometimes that means you can set the price, or it might never sell, or it might sell very, very quickly. Very hard to tell. I mean, you can look on Etsy, you can look on marketplaces. There's a book called Abe's Books. I don't know if that's the right one. You can look up titles there as well. Shane has asked, opinions on selling Funko Pops have been offered a large collection of around $2 to $3 each, price for over 500 items. Yeah, look, you got to be careful with them. Yeah, go gut. If you think it's really rare, put a nice price on it. Someone will soon make you an offer. If you pay $2 for it and you get an offer of $20, take it. Who cares? So for these ones, you've got to be super careful, Shane. I do sell some pops. Some pops on average for me will sell for $7 to $15 on eBay. And yeah, you really want to be careful. I mean, they're good for like markets and stuff, selling for $10. But on eBay, because the postage on average, you're going to have to use a medium box. That will cost you about $15 to send. So you really need to make sure because most people aren't going to want to pay $15 plus $15 postage, $30 for a pop that they can probably pick up from Marketplace or someone else, or very cheap. So it's probably a rough one. Yeah, and it also depends on what type. Are they mass saturated or are they rare? If they're rare, sure, but I don't think they will be. They're probably being picked over. That's my opinion. You got to do your research, get some photos of them, look them up, see what they're comping for, see what they sell for. Yeah, go with gut instant. Yeah, go with your gut. Your search just showed me I forgot to adjust my images to remove background. I'm going to see if it's still there now. That's funny. Oh, yeah, I found it. You updated it. That's great. You're welcome, Johnny boy. You're welcome. It says you've got one watcher on it too. Yeah, that's funny. Nice pair, actually. Very nice pair. Yeah, was thinking that shipping with the biggest hassle and the amount of space it will take up and how about, yeah, 100%. Look, people can sell some really good pops, but some of them just do not sell. They take forever. I've been taking them to market and they don't even sell. I mean, it depends how many people are at the market too. But yeah, look, I mean, at that price, I mean, it's not bad, but you really want to do a little bit of a triage of understanding of like, let's assume you sold them all for $10 and you were selling them $9 postage. That's $20 a piece. Still got to pay 15% fees. Look, you'll make some money, but they'll probably be low suitors. You're probably better off doing bundles. You could offer $1 a piece or 50 cents a piece, maybe. But yeah, it's a big risk. Well, there you go. Shane, if you've got any Dark Magician girl pops, hit him up. Actually, Shane, they could do really well in auctions. Like you could put them on auctions, like start them at, if you can get them at like 50 cents a piece or $1 a piece or $2 a piece, you could put them up as auctions, list them at $5 each, and then put the postage at like $12. So it's a bit competitive, and then just let them run wild. Worth a try, but you got to be willing to make a loss. Shrimpy, how's it going? What is the shelving unit you use as a desk for your orders? So there's a bunch of them. I've got them from Bunnings. One of them I didn't get. I got given it. So I can't answer for one. But for Bunnings, I can bring it up. We used, excuse me. So the backing is that one, and the other one is, I'm just bringing it up and then I'll share screen. Garage storage. Garage workbenches. There we go. Okay, so the ones that we did was, we've got this one is what I used for, this is the one I used for the back shelves. And then I've got these two. These ones here. I've had these since I moved into the storage unit as well. And this one. Yeah, they're pretty common. They're very common. To be honest, it's been fun learning reselling since I started in November last year, doing good in sales for a little bit here. Well done, Susan. Hey, look, it can be quite overwhelming. Just remember to go at your own pace, enjoy it, find stuff that you like to do, but remember to do your research, right? And don't just go off by what other people tell you. You can do all your research. You've got all the options to do it in front of you, like on the phone and all that. It's great for people like me on YouTube saying, "Oh, these things sell, these things sell." But by the time you see that, they might no longer sell. So do your research. But there's plenty of people doing books, but you got to make sure you're getting your metrics right. If anything that I can give you advice on is like understand your metrics and make sure that you can double your money. If you can do that from day one and set those rules as much as possible, then you'll do really, really well. And what I mean by that is if you buy a book for $2, right, you want to make sure that you're profiting enough so you can go buy at least 2 more of them. So after fees, after postage, after all expenses, you're left over with potentially, you want to get basically $4 profit, right? Because then you can go buy 2 more for $2. But ideally, you want that profit to be even higher. You want it to be 20, right? But it has to be a minimum so that you can go out and buy more, because then you go buy 2 more of the same books and sell those books again and repeat it. The problem with books is, though, very mass amount and very high volume, which means it's very high competitive. So you need to make sure you can get them real cheap or get really rare books. It's the same as media as well. Clothing's becoming the same. Thanks, Shrimpy. I appreciate it. The blockbuster. Hey, well, next week's won't be as long, but I'm really enjoying people's feedback on the long videos, and like I enjoy doing the long videos because it makes my life a little bit easier. But the last video that we did, it's actually trending as my #1 video. We've done 1.6K views in the last 2 days. And average watch time is 25 minutes, and we've got 65 comments, which is great. So thank you. Justin, my man. Good evening. Crazy day at work, but I made it. Hope you're doing all right, man. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for being here. We have Shane saying, Becca Burnett YouTube channel is eBay bookseller is good source if you're wanting to sell books. Yeah, but just remember she gets a lot of, I believe she gets books by like cages amount. So her cost of good is probably super, 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 super low. So just take that into account. More long videos. Okay, the long videos are coming, right? Like, I mean, that's the way I do it. I mean, this week's won't be as long because I had a big deal that I picked up yesterday. And actually, I'll take you guys through that. I had a question come through from Retromania, great guy. And the question, did you buy this huge haul at a piece rate or buy the kilogram? I'm assuming it's handpicked. Now, what he is referring to is I picked up a little deal, which you guys might have seen, might not have seen, which looks like this. Geez, that was a bit overkill. How do I make this smaller? Hang on. I can't make the image smaller. Jeez. Hang on. How do we do this? Oh, it's gone. Hang on. How do I make that smaller? That's really annoying. New image. It does not want to go smaller. That's really annoying. There we go. All right, so this is the image that I put on my Instagram yesterday, which is the question of what Retro was asking. Now, this is about 950 pieces. I've still got to pick up the rest of it tomorrow. So this is 950. I've still got to pick up another 900. And his question was, was it handpicked or what was the dealio on that, right? It was a piece by piece rate. It wasn't by kilogram, and it's not handpicked. It's come from one of my sources that I buy from. It's based on conversation, based on what I'm expecting it to be. So I do go pretty bullish on some of this. You know, there's going to be stuff in there that's really, really great. There'll be stuff in there which maybe won't be. But I think the expectation is the ASP should be around $60 to $65. That's the plan. So good question, Retro. I go to a local art gallery every week and get books from them every fortnight, and I'll comp them as I go in despite the looks I get from people. Oh, there you go. Hey, you do what you got to do. You hustle, right? The bit of media had me scared for you. Look, it's something I haven't solved for yet of that process, but because I've been really, pushing to make sure I get it so I can figure out it. I mean, I don't mind problem solving. Problem solving is the fun part of the business. It can be stressful, but it's the fun part. And then how do you do it and how do you do it well? And that's what I love because I have the ability to do that and I have the freedom to be able to do that. So I want to take that on because I think in the long run, the opportunity will pay off. It's just about getting it right. And sometimes that's just a bit of a, teething issue and back and forth, but in the long run, it should pan out. All right. So I got to ask, who in the chat is asking for more eating in Chris's videos? Because I'm interested to know what Chris is eating, but that's where my interest ends. Well, I'm not going to answer for that individual. I haven't seen them here tonight. That's I love that. That's great. Yeah. Hey, there's a niche for that kind of stuff. Who's going to own up? Oh, that just cracks me up. Lorena, newbie book reseller here. I set myself a goal of my first 500 sales to be from book source for a total of $30. Put out 2,000 flyers paid for with my entire budget and got 2,000 books at my door. There you go. That's amazing. That's amazing. Good luck. That's really great. I mean, that is out of the box thinking. Now, you may get a lot of crap books, but for $30 and you've got 2,000 books, the costs are good. You can just smash it. Like, just smash it. I love that out of the box thinking. And this is the thing. There's no barriers to entry with this game, and what you bring to it is your own unfair advantage. There's so many booksellers out there, and they're all copying the other booksellers, going to op shops and trying to source $4 books and sell them for $20. Here, you've just picked up 2,000 books for $30. I mean, where else do you get that from? So well done. Kudos to you. Shane, gotta love ASMR eating videos. Yeah, people love that stuff. Nom nom nom. All right, so tonight we do have some Pokemon card giveaways. If you've got more questions, please ask. Hey, we got Wendy in the house. How are we doing, Wendy? Tonight we still have some, Battle Partners or Journey Together. And I want to show you guys the prices of these things because, I mean, this is the Japanese sets and the prices have started to go up again. But if I quickly just share my screen. So what we're chasing is some of these big hitters. There's a $450 card in here. We've got a $232. We've got a $128, $109.79. Justin, our man, is also still saying if we do get any of the big hitters, like over $100, he's willing, if that person wants to donate it, he's willing to grade it so that we can auction it off or raffle it off through Backpack with Vic Kids. However, if you do get a good hit and you do want it graded, I believe Justin is our middleman for that service as well. Of course, that comes at a cost. But just that offer is out there if anyone's feeling generous as well. First, we've got to hit the card. But yeah, we'll eventually get there. We have Emma in the house. How are we doing? Good evening, everyone. Gee, that's up there. How you doing, Emma? Thanks for being here. We do have a bunch of giveaways. So we've got 2 public members will get 2 packs. And then we've got a couple of member giveaways for 5 packs as well. So, yeah. Shane. One thing I've learned in my resale business at the moment and continually learning about the importance of trying to look at items that are on clearance on other stores and see if it's viable for you. Yeah, like that's at the moment, like I don't advertise my store, right? Publicly, but I'm running some pretty bullish sales. Like some people have got some really good bargains. I get a lot of people buying from me because we sell clothing to sell at markets. But I'm just trying to move some stock because, I'm just trying to get some cash flow and got some things coming. So just want to, get the cash flow happening. So just moving stuff. And, we might take a loss on one item, but we're profiting $50 on another. So it evens out to about $15 to $20 profit per item on average, which I'm happy to do because, moving volume, people are happy and I get cash back in the pocket to be able to go do some more deals. A title I picked up was Henry Hugglemonster Magic Story, and it was kind of hard to find with the same cover design. Okay, well, yeah, that's probably because it's a maybe a vintage or first edition or hardcover. All those things can have a big reason of why it's hard to find, and then making sure you look at sold. But like I'm looking at it now, and I mean, I'm seeing a lot of plushies. If I look at books, there isn't much sold either. So to me, this looks like a very low end item, and it's probably not super sought after. And there's a lot of people that has it listed. So something to keep into mind. But sometimes with low end books, it's better off to just bundle them and move them that way. Hey, Emma, thanks for jumping in as a member. Much appreciated. We're about to do the public giveaway. I'll just chuck up the countdown now, actually. If you guys want a chance to win, there is a pinned post at the top with a chance to win. So jump into that, and then we'll start doing that. But we have questions all the way through, so if you have questions, jump in. More than happy to answer. How's everyone week's been anyway? Like, how's the sales been? We're halfway through the week. We're about to finish Q1 of 2025. Are we hitting our goals? Are we hitting our targets? This quarter at the moment, and we still have 4 more days left, 5 more days. we've grown 8% in the last 90 days, which I thought we weren't going to. But like I said, the last few days have been pretty good. Yeah, I think the biggest thing when starting reselling is people are worried to take a loss on an item, even if it's been sitting for a while. It also depends on the view of it. Yeah, like I've been trying to make sure I get the maximum profit because I have huge overheads, but I've got a lot of stock coming through. I don't need stock. But because I have such volumes of stock, I'm happy to let things go to get money back to just keep replenishing and get better items. Good stuff. Good to hear, Wendy. Keep those consistent listings happening and you'll see some magic happen. All right. We're going to do the public giveaway. Let me get this set up. Congrats, Dion. Well, it's not the duck race yet. We're doing the public. We're doing the public in the spinning wheel. Let's see. We've got quite a few. 17 of you jumping in for the spinning wheel. Good on you. Congrats. Dion. My man. All right. So we've got a whole bunch of names. If you haven't put your name in there, you've missed out. But if you want to be a member winner, jump into the members, go over to the community page and you can do that. All right. What we're going to do is I'm going to spin this twice and I'll write the name down and then we'll open up the cards. So good luck for winner number 1. We've got Jaden. It's been a while. Jaden G is packs number 1. Remove, and then number 2 is going to be Johnny Boys. Wow. Well done. All right. Let's see if we can get some big hits. It's been a while. All right. And Justin has just said, I'm actually putting up my weekly 24-hour Facebook auction as we speak. 400 items. Wow. That's incredible. That's a lot to process, man. If you ever want to move that to a listing service and we can list it for you, let me know. We're looking for more customers. All right, let's do this. So we've got Jaden G for the first 2 packs. Here we go. Good luck, Jaden. Jaden has had some pretty good wins over the last couple of years. It's been a while for Jaden, though. Good luck, sir. Nice little koala. It looks like a koala with a maxi bond, but it's not a maxi bond. Hey, right off the bat, I'm pretty sure this is a pretty good card. No, it's not. It's only $9, but I think it's a cool card. What a cool card. Mr. Whale Lord. All right, well done, Jaden. Right off the bat. Look at that. In with the win. All right, it's hard to see. Well done. Jaden for pack number 1. All right, next pack for Jaden. Here we go. Mr. Mime. What a little chunky. Hey, geez, back to back, Jaden. Well done, sir. Well, let's go. Johnny Boy, just putting it out there, I want that Whale Lord. Hey, Jaden, man, this is your chance to make a real-time sale. Johnny Boy is always down to boogie. The problem is I don't think Jaden's here. He's probably going to have to watch the replay. I think he's usually at work at this time or not. I'm not sure. Jaden, there is a claim offer for your Whale Lord from Johnny Boy. Mel, had an eBay customer message me they used the wrong address, and could I acknowledge the message with accept? Oh, sorry, my camera just dropped out. Sorry. They used the cancel an order. I hit decline a message to buy. Thank you. It's updated. Sorry, what? And could I acknowledge the message with accept? So Mel, for this case, it does sound a bit weird, but usually, so if someone sends you the wrong, I mean, if someone gives you the wrong address, if you have it in writing, yeah, sure, you can be covered by eBay. But I would always recommend that if someone has the wrong address, they either need to suck it up or they need to cancel the order, and then they have to repurchase it with the right address. The reason why is because eBay won't cover you for seller protections if you send it to a different address that isn't in the order. So if you're not sure with these situations, you should always ask eBay. If they wanted to cancel the order, I would accept to cancel the order, and then they can rebuy it and with the right address. Hey Chris, I have a question. Oh, it's been removed. Okay. All right, that was Jaden. Well done, Jaden. Congratulations. Let's get into Johnny Boy. Can Johnny Boy top that? Good luck, Johnny Boy. Hey, Johnny, maybe you'll get Whale Lord as well. Double Whale Lords. Suzanne, what do you do with lazy buyers that don't do feedback? I don't care. I've automated my feedback. My feedback will be left when they leave feedback. I don't chase people. It's not worth it. Because no feedback in my book is good feedback. And yeah, I'll probably get about 25% of my sales as feedback. Yeah, probably about that. I've got, how much feedback do I have? I've got over 5,700 feedback, and I've done over 17,000 sales. So that gives you the numbers right there. All right. Here we go. Johnny Boy. Oh, nothing in pack number 1 for Johnny Boy. Poor Johnny Boy. Come on, Johnny. Got a bit of a tough pack here. Okay, here. Oh, what a cutie. Come on, Johnny Boy. Hey, nothing. All right, Johnny Boy, give me a number between 1 and 35, please. Yeah, I topped up my hit piles. I actually got the rest of the cards that you sent me the other, I think it was last year. Yeah, so I've got a whole bunch of nice little hit cards in there. I think it was from you. Maybe it was from Justin. Shrimpy, yeah, the coffee machine's going well. Photographer's happy. I had one there this morning, but it's really just to give that extra boost. It's going to be super great when it gets to winter, though. I did top up my cookie jar today, though. Got a whole bunch of cookies. What number was that Whale Lord? 13. Cheeky. All right, 13 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is what a little cutie. It's not Whale Lord, but you know, still cute. Very cute. So I don't send laptops overseas. I never have. But if I was to, yes, I would sell it without the battery. It's just not worth it. Yeah, remove the battery, but make sure the customer knows that. Otherwise, they could open an item not as described. I don't think Australia Post will let you send it with the battery anyway. You probably need certain permits and licensing. It's just not worth doing it. If I've sold mobile phones over, I'd take out the battery, like the old vintage ones anyway. All right, we're going to move on to the members. Members. We've got 9 of you tonight. And we're going to have the duck race. Stakes are high, folks. Stakes are high. And we've got 9 of you. Loving the names. All right. Here we go. Edit. All right, let's share screen. These are the names we're dealing with today. Emma, did you add your name to the duck race? Have you added to the list? You need to go to my community tab on YouTube and make sure you click on the members link. Susan, you don't need to, like, I'm happy to answer as many questions as you have, like, more than happy. Like, I'm here till 9:30. So if you got questions, just ask. You got a question, ask it in my video. Happy to answer. I've got nothing to, gatekeep. All right, Emma, I'll give you a little bit more time. Go do that because it is your first time. So many people don't realize that. But yeah, go do that. Go do that. We'll stall for a moment. Emma, jump into the community tab where I make the announcement that my live is on. And as a member, you will see a secret one just for members. And you click on that, you can see the member link, and then you can upload your name. Do that right now. We'll give you a moment. How's everything else going, folks? I'll share this now while we wait. So I shared this in my last video, I think, but it's updated now. I'm pretty proud of this now. So for the last 17 cycles of 90 days, our average growth has been 18.85%. And this quarter, we have grown a fair bit. Now, the reason why it shows 93,000 and my 90-day total doesn't show 93,000 is because that includes also sales off eBay. So like wholesale stuff and stuff that I do at the markets and things like that. So we're doing pretty good. Like, I'm pretty happy with this. Oops, sorry. Pretty happy with this. This is the graph of that. And this is why it's really important to track over a long period of time, because there's all these ups and downs. But sometimes, like, look, I had a big run here, slow, big run here, slow, big run here. And that's the reality of it. It goes up, down, up, down, up, down. But you got to be consistent. All right, let's see if Emma's figured it out. Have you figured it out, Emma? Let's see. Haven't seen it come through, Emma. Let's see. Definitely not there at the moment. But what I'll do is I'll make sure it's there, Emma. I think Emma, I think you've put it in the anyway. I'll make sure you're there, Emma, and then we will next time we're gonna work on that one. All right, I'll put you in. All right, here we go. Duck race. There we go. All right. All right. So we've got 10 of you tonight. We'll go for 1 to 7. Why not? There's going to be 2 winners and then a wooden spoon. Wooden spoon is last place. Let's do it. Right. Kicking off nice and early, we've got Dusty Duck. We've got Huddy/Emma up the top there. Justin, aka Kerry St. John, is trying to beat Kerry this time. We have Dion cruising, Johnny Boy cruising, Jaden's he's pushing hard. Who's that at the end there? We've got Melon Otis, nice little mohawk. Oh, it's MC Collective hanging out at the back. You know what that means, folks? Probably going to win. Dion is cruising at the back as well. Dion's probably going to win. Jeez, this is the intensity of all this stuff. Dusty Duck. There was a time there where Dusty was winning every time. Dion's like, I'm due. Like, oh, you might actually win it. Usually whoever sits at last shoots up at the end. But we've been surprised before. Kerry may still win. She's won like every week for the last forever. Oh, here we go. Oh, Melon Otis coming out of here comes Otis. Otis has won. What a little champ. What a little and then it looks like that was it Wendy? Wendy's come second. Wendy's back. And then last place is Justin St. John. Oh, love it. All right, this was a good mix-up. Kerry, your reign is over. It's Mel and Otis's time. And then we got Dusty Duck. Been a while. And then we have Justin. Always. Actually, Justin's very consistent with the wooden spoon. Could you imagine if someone jumped into this stream and like no context? It's going to be weird as heck. Oh, there we go. That's very nice of you, Dusty. Thank you. All right, let's kick off with Mel and Otis. I hope they're watching. Otis is probably screaming, but good luck, Otis and Mel. Let's do this. Mel and Otis, here we go. It's been a while. There we go. Otis is yelling out from kitchen and my laptop lagging way behind in another room. I thought you were tricking me, Otis. Jeez. Yo, see you, Shrimpy. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful evening. And yeah, double peace indeed. All right, Otis, here we go, buddy. Let's go, Otis. Come on. Let's get a big hit for Otis. All right, bit of a slow start. We got 5 packs for you though, mate. So you should get something. And if you don't get something, we will get you something. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, all right. First hit of the night for Otis. I'll put it to the side and I'll clean them all up at the end. Next up is, what do we got for Otis? All right, nothing there. 2 more packs for Otis. Here we go. He's very cute. Nothing there. Jeez, tough one. All right, come on. Let's get a hit. Nothing. Oh, well, you still got a hit, mate. Sorry it wasn't a lot, but hey, better than nothing. Where is my sleeves? There we go. Get that one sleeved up. I actually like this card because he kind of pops out of the card itself. Woo! Boom, 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 boom. All right, well done. Otis, my man. You're welcome, Otis and Mel. We'll get this sent out to you. You know the drill. Now we move on to Dusty Duck. And Dusty has said if we get any of the big hits, Dusty's happy to donate them. So let's see what we can do. It'd be cool if we can get one of the big hitters, and then we can use that to go towards backpacks for the raffles that we do later in the year for raising money for backpacks. But let's see. Justin, I'll let you decide, if you're still here, if you think it's worth getting any of these graded that we do with Dusty. I have a feeling Dusty's going to hit big. I could be wrong, but, wishful thinking. Here we go. Hey. Justin's still here. Do we have a hit here? What do we got? Nothing crazy in this one. Nice card, though. It is a beautiful card. Just not the card we want. That's a pity. Very cute card. All right, first hit. Off to a good start. It's a very beautiful card. I'm actually surprised that card isn't better because it's just beautiful illustration. Pack number 2 for Dusty. All right, nothing there. Pack number 3 for Dusty. Oh, really? Ooh, I didn't realize that. Okay, I've just done that. Interesting. Why, Justin, why is this card in a PSA 10 right here? It's just a random PSA. Why is that getting 155? Why is this getting 135? Well, Lord, I can understand. It's a bit random. There we go. PSA 10. This card will get $71. That might actually be worth it. I'm just going to sleeve that so we don't get any damage, because this one will go for $71 as a PSA 10. There we go. It's pretty good centering. Jeez, that actually might be worth it. If I can get it in there. There we go. All right, let's continue on. Justin, I'll let you decide if you think it's worth it. I mean, I've got to send it to you as well. Little koala. All right, nothing in that one. 2 more to go for Dusty. We just got the big hit. Oh my gosh. We just got the big hit. That's $861. Even raw, it's $449. Okay. Like, I just want to make sure, Wendy, like this is an expensive card. And I know you said you're willing to donate it. So I want to make sure you're okay. You send it to Backpacks. Look at that. Wendy. Are you sure, Wendy? We got to, we'll have to, we'll have to do something for Wendy. That's amazing. I'm actually like, I'm actually, that's incredible. That is insane. Wendy, you're a beautiful soul. Justin, get us a 10, will ya? I gotta sleeve this. That's incredible. Jeez. That is wild. Wendy, I'll send you a gift card. I'll send you a gift card. Just, it won't be much, but just to go treat yourself or something. Like, that's very, very, very kind of you. All right, Justin, you got to make us proud, buddy. So currently Raw, this goes for $449. And PSA 10, it's suggesting $861. So this is our best hit we've ever done. Like, I mean, look at that, $861 if it gets a PSA 10. This is all AUD, and if it's raw, so even if we get like a PSA 7, like it's probably going to be the equivalent of raw. Insane, absolutely insane. Thank you, Wendy. You're a very, very, very kind. We still got one more pack. Maybe Wendy's going to double down. Hey, we got John in the house. How are we doing, John? Thanks for being here, buddy. Wendy, can you get us a back-to-back? Susan, thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for being here. Let's see if Wendy can get a back-to-back. All right, cool. Justin, we'll have to chat afterwards because I need to make sure I get it done up properly for him as well. I've never sent anything to PSA. All right. That's it for Wendy. Well done, Wendy. I think it's worth we send both. I think it's going to be worth it. That's crazy. Just incredible. Well done, Wendy. I'm very grateful for you, Wendy. This, maybe this will be the grand prize that we do for the main event. Because by the time we have the grand event, this could be $1,000 card if it's a PSA 10. It was meant to be, Wendy, as Otis would never have forgiven me if we'd said give it to backpacks. Can you please send the rest of our cards to Otis? Okay, we will do that. We'll make Otis feel a bit more of the love. Oh, geez, that's crazy. That is crazy. What's funnier, though, is like the wooden spoon's next for Justin as well. Maybe Justin will get a banger too. But what a hit. If you go to PSA and it gets a big grade, you're up for big charges. That's all right, Joe. We've got all that covered. That's fine. We've got all that covered. We're doing this for charity, so Justin and I will figure all that out. That's not a problem. Johnny Boy send mine to Otis too. All right. Otis is getting all the magic tonight. All right, let's see. I got to get that to Justin. Let's see if we can get a little hit for Justin here. Here we go for Justin. Nothing for Justin. I'll chuck that in for Otis as well. Before he says it, I'll chuck that into Otis. All right, so Otis, you're getting a big bunch again. Justin, we've got to go through this, how to make this happen. This is incredible. Like, I still can't believe it. And then we got Jaden has one as well. So what a night. That's just crazy. I mean, how do we top that? You can't. Jeez. And what a good way to like end the night as well, like far out. All right. So Wendy, we'll keep you updated on all of this because I want to make sure you know it, and this will go towards Backpacks fundraising this year for the raffles that we do. So if you're new here, every year we do fundraising for Backpack for the Kids. In combined for the last 4 years, we've raised over $28,000, and we usually have one big grand prize. At the moment, I think this card is going to be the big grand prize. So we'll hopefully see that prize continues to grow, and Wendy, maybe Wendy will win it back. Maybe she will. It's very, very kind of everyone. Really appreciate everyone hanging out. Where was the balloons and streamers? I know, right? Jeez, I actually didn't really realize because I was chatting, and then I'm like, hang on a second, this is the one. Jeez. I know, Wendy, but still, like this, like it's a lot. Like it's really a lot. Like I'll send you a nice little thank you. Thanks, Regan. Appreciate you, mate. I don't know what else to say. Like, that's just crazy. So very, very grateful. And this has been a lot of fun. Like, to be able to keep. I mean, we still got half a box left, so we'll do that for next week, and hopefully we can do it. And this year the fundraising will be a little bit different because they're currently changing their back end of their system. So I've just got to work out how we're doing that. Maybe it's going to be. I am going to change it from how we did it last time. It might be less of the weekly stuff, like in terms of push, but more that we're pushing the bigger one so that we get more people from outside of my community going for it. And I think if we can get this graded and we get a really good hit for it, we can start to raise some really great awareness and get a lot of people just buying $5 tickets. And maybe that's how we can get a higher amount. So there will be some incentive prizes and things along the way, and I'll still make it enjoyable, of course. But yeah, we're just going to try and make sure we do that the best way possible for everyone. But we'll keep you posted, Wendy, on that whole process. And I might even do a little bit of a video of it, and just so we can track it and trace it and show the journey of getting it from pulling it all the way to getting it, PSA, and then getting it back for Backpack for Big Kids. Great way to raise awareness for them. That's it, folks. I'm going to leave it there. Appreciate you all hanging out, taking it easy. If you did watch this and you didn't get to ask a question, jump over to one of my videos, ask a question. More than happy to answer. Happy to help. Appreciate you all for hanging out. 21 of you here at the moment, probably a bit more than that before. And we'll be back here next week doing it all again. Make sure you look after yourselves, be kind, remember to stay consistent, and yeah, happy to help as any time people need to. All right, folks, we'll do it next week. I'm just seeing all the messages come through. Appreciate you all. Love you all. Thank you very much. And we appreciate the love. All right, team. I'll see you next week. Ciao.